Very good afternoon to all you track and field fans out there, and a warm winter welcome to Germany, more specifically to the capital city of the North Rhine-Westphalia region, Dusseldorf, where we're looking forward to around 2.5 hours or so in the company of some top-class athletic stars from both home here in Germany and abroad. The ISTAF Indoor Dusseldorf taking place for only the third time inside this, the PSD Bank Dome, is a part of the World Athletics Indoor Tour with silver status. Among the names that may catch the eye here today are Malaika Mihambo, the #1 women's long jumper in the world. Sprinters Gina Lückenkämpe and Eva Swoboda will be flexing their muscles as well. And we have the double world champion Sam Kendricks, who lines up in another impressively strong men's pole vault competition, which has just gotten underway. Around 6,000 spectators are expected here today in the wake of 2 years of pandemic restrictions, which saw a reduction in fans allowed to be present in the dome, so it's nice to have them back. 6 events are on the menu, as you saw, for this year's spectacle: the women's and men's 60 metres, the 60-metre hurdles for men and women as well, the women's long jump, and the men's pole vault. 12 medalists from last year's European Outdoor Championships that were held in Munich will be in action, together with numerous outstanding athletes from elsewhere. Tonight's competition holds special significance, of course, for several of the Germans. Malaika Mihambo, Germany's Female Athlete of the Year, will compete only twice in the long jump before the National Championships on the 18th and 19th of February. So an important event this for her here at the ISTAF Indoor Dusseldorf. The series has proven to be a happy hunting ground for Mihambo, who holds the meet record in Dusseldorf with 6:96, which she set last year, and in Berlin indeed with 7:07 from 2020, which she usually does well on home soil. She'll be making her season's debut here in Dusseldorf. Certainly has all the necessary ingredients, the long jump, to make it a high-quality contest right in front of the grandstand, with Mihambo joined by Britain's European bronze medalist Jasmine Sawyers and Milica Gadašević from Serbia, who improved last year to a best of 6:83 meters, and can certainly now be considered a serious contender in her own right. First up, transmission. The men's sprint. And we see Mario Burke from Barbados. Personal best of 6:55. Recorded a time so far this season. Owen Ansah, local athletes, has been out this year. 6:70 for him. Personal best of 6:61. Jared Elcock from Trinidad and Tobago goes in lane 3. 6:65 so far from him. Season very much in its infancy, of course. Julian Wagner, another German, goes in lane 4. And he's joined by Dennis Almas, representing the Wolfsburg club. And on his outside, he'll have the speedy Japanese Shuhei Tada. The personal best of 6:56. Fastest in the world this year. Mika Williams of the United States, 6.49 seconds his mark. Burke on the inside, Ansah in lane 2, Elcock in 3, Wagner in 4, Almas, the German, in 5, and the Japanese, Tada, in lane 6.
Set.
And the ball back. Ball starts. Deathly silence falls over the crowd as they await the outcome. I'll say it was difficult to see with the naked eye. Let's see it this time. Slight movement from Burke on the inside. Did lift his right foot slightly. Left the block. Some interesting names in this 60 metres. Led, of course, by Arthur Cisse. See him a little later on. Took silver in the Africa Games 100 metres back in 2019. Has run 6:53. So then at the second time of asking. Heat 1 of the men's 60 metres here in Dusseldorf.
Set.
And they're brought back again. Some jittery athletes. You'll be able to see Matt Ludwig in the pole vault in the meantime. US National Indoor Champion in 2020, Ludwig. Joined here, of course, by Sam Kendricks, two-time world champion and two-time world indoor silver medalist. Not this time for Matt Ludwig. First attempt at 5 meters 45. Another American here as well, of course, a trio in the men's pole vault. Casey Lightfoot, who leads the way in terms of season's best early on. 5 meters 83. Let's see if it'll be third time lucky.
Set.
Well, this time they do get away. It's a pretty even start, but moving on the inside is Mario Burke, but he closed down, and that's a lovely finish from Julian Wagner. Powered his way through at about 40 meters. And looking very good indeed. Congratulated by his countryman, Owen Ansah. 6:59. Time for Julian Wagner. Fine start from Mario Burke on the inside. And then the German taking control at about 40 meters. Back with the pole vault then, the Dutchman, Menno Vloem. National best of 5:96. Set back in 21. A safe start. The man from the Netherlands, safely over 5 meters 45. Playing over that. There we see the entire field. The local athletes, Torben Black, usually rises to the occasion here. This is a feature of these ISTAF events. Athletes can choose whether they would like music played during the run-ups. They get to choose the music as well. Not the first time we've heard this particular piece accompanying Torben Black. Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Confirmation then. Julian Wagner and Owen Ansar, the two Germans, definitely qualified for the final a little later on. Two best times will be joining the quartet. Qualify from the two heats as we take a look at the Norwegian, Paul Lillefoss. And clean as a whistle. There is opening heights. Crowd showing their appreciation. No mistakes from Lillefoss. Four men so far clear at for 5:45. Black, Ludwig, Lillefoss and Menno Floon. Here is the world leader at the moment, Casey Lightfoot. He too makes no mistake. Always nice to get that first vault out of the way. Still to come, we have the big home hope, Bokanda Litabera. Of course, Sam Kendricks. Here's Bokanda, very popular here at home. Charismatic athletes. Crowd right behind him, as you'd expect. He too is the successful club. These early heights can sometimes prove to be stumbling blocks. Heights that many of these athletes will take quite easily in training. bit more difficult in front of 6,000 paying customers. Moving on. And for heat number 2. In the men's 60 metres, Lucas Pepra, the Hamburg club, goes in lane 1. It's an interesting contender. Joris van Gool, German number 2 in this heat. Yannick Wolf. Based in Munich. 660 from him so far this season. Jeremiah Azu. Bronze at the Euros last year in the 100 metres. Gold in the 4x100 for Great Britain. Personal best of 6:56. Kevin Krantz goes in lane 5. And out in lane 6 we find the Belgian Kobe Flemings. Can only mean that Arthur Cisse was scheduled to run here in Dusseldorf. Was a no-show. The first heat got away at the 3rd time of asking. See how it goes here. And so Pepra in lane 1, Van Gool in 2, Wolf in 3, Azu in 4, Krantz in 5, Flemings in 6. And they do get away first time. Pretty even start, but moving well is Van Gool, but coming through in lane 4, Jeremiah Azu, the Briton, with the stronger finish. Came through late. Great start from the Dutchman, Van Gool. It's Azu and Wolf who qualify directly. We'll have to have a look at the best 2 times. Powerful finish from Azu. Getting here just ahead of Yannick Wolf. 6:65 for Azu, 6:68 for Wolf. Sam Kendricks. As you'd expect, sails over. Consummate ease, you have to say. Then having failed his first attempt, looking to join the party. This time, let's get over. Quite the same margin for error. Some of the other vaulters, but He is over. Next height will be 5 meters 60. Back to the sprints. Local girl Gina Lickenkemper is, of course, Germany's Sportswoman of the Year. ISTAF Indoor in Dusseldorf marks her first appearance since her impressive double triumph at the European Championships in Munich, where she won gold medals in both the individual 100 meters and the 4x100 meter relay. Fun to see her. Also makes a second appearance at what she says is her favourite meeting. Returning home from Florida, where she has been in training. Posts a personal best over 60 metres indoors of 7:11. She'll face a tough competition here, including the speedy pole. You have Swoboda, who holds the national record of 6.99 seconds. Marie-Josée Tarlou from the Ivory Coast, only 0.03 of a second slower. Yeah, she'll have a fight on her hands. Another Polish speedster runs in the women's 60-metre hurdles. Pia Szkiszowska. It should prove an event worthy of a championship final, since the European outdoor champion pits her wits against the silver medalists, Luka Kocak of Hungary, Nadine Visser of the Netherlands, twice winner of the European indoor title, and USA's Alicia Johnson, who, of course, has the world lead, 7:84, which she set on the 21st of January. We concentrate on the pole vaults. Julian Ludwig, who fails at 5:60. The groans from the crowd. Pretty subdued crowd at the moment. Though it is pretty sizable. Very decent crowd here. Ludwig back up again. .560 the heights. Struggled in his first attempt at 5:45. See a more confident effort now from Matt at 5:60. His way down the runway. Clips the bar on the way down. No prizes for guessing who has the meet record here. And that everyone will be looking to beat at the World Championships later on this year in Budapest. Sweden's Armand Duplantis, 6 meters 1 centimeter, the meet record set in 2021 in the inaugural event here inside the dome. Now then, Menno Fluhen. It's impressive over 5:45. Plenty of air between him and the bar. Accelerates down the runway. And again, powers his way over. So solid start for the man from the Netherlands. I'm sure you recognise that tune. Nose up now. Singing along as well, as he always does, Torben Black. Certainly enjoys his sport, does Torben. And again, bringing a smile to the faces of the home crowd with a successful vault over 5.60 meters. Joining Menno Floon. Norway up next in the form of Paul Haugen Lillefoss. Getting involved now, the crowd. And the Norwegian responding in kind. No mistakes thus far for Paul Haugen Lillefoss. Closer to what for many will be the highlights of the afternoon, the women's long jump competition. And a look at the world number one, Malaika Mahambo. Athletes scheduled to be presented to the crowd very shortly. In the meantime, Casey Lightfoot's will attempt 5.60 meters. That one all wrong. See early on that it was not going to happen for him. And this one of many indoor meets taking place this weekend. Elsewhere, I'll give you some updates. Keely Hodgkinson, the Briton, made a strong statement in her first race of the season, breaking the world indoor 600-meter best with 1:23.41. First time she'd ever run the distance, so that's pretty impressive. Running on her home track in Manchester. Only 20 years old, don't forget. Now it is time to introduce the ladies. Competes in the women's long jump. Joanna Lesti from Hungary. Leah Hallmans was first out. Nicola Conciella, another German, is out next. Season's best of 5:99 for her so far. Has a personal best of 6 meters 31. Next competitor hails from Switzerland. Annick Kerlin. 6 meters 37. The best mark so far in 2023. Milica Karasiewicz from Serbia. Next out. 6 meters 51. She'll be looking to topple that this evening. Personal best of 6 meters 69. Melissa Lazzolo, one of the quartet of Germans in this long jump. Jasmine Sawyers, always with a huge smile on her face when she competes. Very popular when she's out on tour. That's the best of 6 meters 71. And now time for the only lady who's been over 7 meters in this particular field. The home darling, Malaika Mihambo. You can hear just how popular she is. Out there in a league of her own at the moment. See what sort of form she's in now. She makes her debut for the season. Personal best of 7 meters 7 centimeters. So she'll take some beating here, buoyed by the home supports. World lead belonging to Ruth Osoro of Nigeria at the moment, 6 meters 87. So I'm sure that will be her target. It might be a tall ask this early in the season. We'll see. We'll be sticking with the infield events as we wait for our next track action, which is set to be the women's 60 meters. Plenty to feast our eyes upon, thankfully. Candelita Berra, 560. And he bails out of that one, didn't fancy it. Three men over so far. Torben Black, Paul Haugen, Lillefoss and Menno Flum. Sam Kendricks still to come. Words of wisdom from the coach. Refocus on Sam Kendricks, the career he's had. Here he comes, fully focused. Oh, but he clips it. Back to the drawing board. There's 2 attempts left. Join our successful trio. Have to get used to being in the shadow of Armand Duplantis. Of course, grew up in the United States. They know all about one another. Competes for his mother's Sweden as Mondo. So, Julian Ludwig. Second attempt, 560. And this time, brings up the smiles. Here inside the PSD Bank Dome. It's always a bone of contention when you talk to people who are interested in track and field. Which of the events is the most technical? Certainly the pole vault has to be up there. Many different aspects have to be just right for a successful vault. And that looked as though that was going to be an example for Matt Ludwig, but it wasn't to be. Now he's playing with fire. Just 1 attempt left at 560 to remain in the competition. For his compatriots, Casey Lightfoot. That fresh dynamic to indoor athletics, the music. Perhaps not everybody's cup of tea. And he comes then, Lightfoot's. So close, but the bar not staying on. Gave it a tickle. Halmans in the women's long jump. Opening gambits. The no jump, I do believe, the red flag. Leah Halmans.
So, damit sind wir wieder auf der anderen Seite.
We quickly switch focus back to the pole vaults. Another German in action. Really have the speed down the runway. Tentative in his approach. Again, not really believing. He had the heights. One attempt left now. Bokanda lite bare. And in the long jump, it's Hungary. Diana Lesti. Best of 6 meters 60, sat back in 2021, Hungarian. Which you can see there as the evidence. No jump for Lesti. Still awaiting our first mark. Sam Kendricks, second time of asking, 5 meters 60, and over he goes. Good relief on the face of Kendricks. So 5 over 560. We take our first look at Nicola Conciella. It's a run through from her. German national under-23 champion last year, Conciella. World rank number 87. Now then, Matt Ludwig to remain in the competition. Asking for the help of the crowd. Certainly doing their bits. Roars out his intentions. Now can he deliver? Came up underneath it, and that will be that. Thanks to the crowd. It's a short afternoon's work for Matt Ludwig. Exits the competition with a clearance at 5:45. Annick Kerlin next up in the women's long jump. Jump if it was legitimate. Haven't seen the red flag. Pretty tiny, 6 meters 28. Casey Lightfoot. There's the world lead up against it here. We're about to see another US athlete disappear from the competition. 5 meters 60 is the obstacle. And over he goes, celebrates on the way down. Well, that's how to respond to pressure. Lightfoot over at 5.60. We now have 7 of our 8 athletes over. So 6 of our 7. Milica Kadasiewicz from Serbia, looking to get her nose in front in the long jump. She does. 4 centimeters longer than Kerlin. 6 meters 32. It's the new leading mark. Now then, Bokanda. Really seem to be on song here this afternoon. This time he had the height, but comes down on top of the bar. And it wasn't to be his day. And he bows out, leaving it to Ludwig and Blech to fly the flag for Germany. Lazzolo. Second of the Germans. Still to come, of course. Number 1, Mahambo. Shake of the head. She opens with a no jump. Not by much. It'll be interesting to see the form of Jasmine Sawyers, who's up next. First though, for William Ludwig. Faces 5 meters 70. Close, and he knows it. is Jasmine Sawyers. Euro bronze medalist back in 2022. On our way down the runway. A legitimate jump. Looks like it. And is it the lead then for Jasmine Sawyers? 6:32 the target, set by Gardashevich. It's on the money. And 6:42, so it puts a decimeter between her and Gardashevich. And a season's best, as you'd expect. The first outing. Menno Vloen was impressed so far. Ludwig fail at 570 so far. First time clearances at 545 and 560 for Vloen. A bit of sideways movement there. Natural movement from Vloen. She is world's best long jumper. About to embark on a new season. .642, aiming to surpass Sawyer's efforts. Sure, that's going to be enough. Early days. Way back on takeoff. Safety jump. And then some, 6:21 for Malaika. Certainly be moving that takeoff further forward the longer the competition goes on, as we are back with Torben Black, as you can hear. So it is very catchy. Didn't help him this time. Again, had the height, but trajectory took him down onto the bar. By groans from the partisan crowd. Leah Hallmans, round two. No jump in round one. And the same result here in round two. Yet to get off the mark. Came in as a late entrant, did Leah. Norway on the runway in the men's pole vault. Paul Haugen Lillefosse. Two safely over 5:45 and 5:60 at the first time of asking. And over 5:70 as well, and that will put him out in front. Putting together a nice series here. Hasn't made a mistake thus far. It can all change though in the blink of an eye. Diana Lesti. That red flag. The Hallmans and Lesti struggling at the moment. We are about to focus on the track once again. Heat number one in the women's 60 metres. Anea Hobbs set a new world lead last night in Fayetteville. 6.98 seconds, the new mark. She leapfrogged Julian Alfred for St. Lucia. Around 7:02 back on the 21st of January. It's Nipke in lane 2. Rafaela Spanodaki Chatsariga in lane 1. Lane 3, another big favourite here, Gina Lückenkämpe, seems to be one of the favourites. Asher Phillip from Great Britain goes in lane 4. Lückenkämpe took a double, don't forget. Gold at the Euros last year in the 100 metres. Asher Phillip, indoor Euro gold in 2017, bronze in 2019. So she has pedigree as well. That's Gia of the Netherlands. The late entrance. 7:36 this season, a new personal best for her. Have to fancy the two centre lanes 3 and 4 to provide the sparks in this one. Spanodaki Chatsariga goes in lane 1, Nipken in 2, and Lückenkämpe the favourite in 3, Asher Phillip in 4, Evelyn of Barbados in 5, and Gia from the Netherlands in 6. Heat one of the women's 60 metres.
Set.
And away first time, and it is indeed Lückenkämpe who's out in front, but she's being put under pressure there by Evelyn in lane 5. And she gets there anyway, but certainly didn't have things her own way. Pretty even at the starts. But then Lückenkämpe started to motor. She's been hunted down by Tristan Evelyn. 7:19 for Lückenkämpe, 7:23 for Evelyn. And Asher Phillip having to settle for third spots. She'll be nervously awaiting the times from that second heat. Evelyn, who got away quickest. Sarah 0.129 reaction time. So we are back with the men's pole vaults. And KC Lightfoot's at 5 meters 70. Only one man so far clear at this height. And that is Paul Haugen Lillefoss from Norway. He looks to be in fine fettle indeed. 3 first-time clearances in the opening heights. Took 560 at third attempt. Oh, so close. Almost teasing him before it fell. The bar. See it teetering on the edge before finally falling off. Good up, Pontiella. So she can get off the mark here. This time it is a white flag. Not going to be threatening our leader. At the moment is Jasmine Sawyers, 6 meters 42. Ciela, 5 meters 79. Kendricks then looking to put some pressure on the Norwegian. And he does so. Nails 5 meters 70 to join Paul Haugen Lillefoss. It's a pat on the back for his troubles. Meanwhile, in the women's long jump, Annette Kerlin in third spots, 6 meters 28. And a white flag. Is it an improvement? Room for error there. Work on that takeoff. Another decimeter there. No improvement, 6:16. To the strains of Depeche Mode. Time once again for Julian Ludwig. And this time, almost in slow motion, creeps over to join Kendricks and Lillefoss. We can look forward to 5 meters 76 now. So 3 men clear at 570. Kardashievich in the long jump. The second. With a stuttering run up and a red flag as well. Flun. Certainly looked as though he was up for it in the first two vaults of his afternoon's work. Looking to get back on track now. Second attempt, 570. Underneath it once again. Flun now in trouble. Just one attempt left. Still a solo. Aggressive down the runway. Should keep it together. It's a white flag. This could be interesting. Big smile on the face there of Marisa. (6.34). That moves her up into second spots. That's much better. Now then. Round favourite, Torben Black. Crowd willing him on. He attempts 560 for the second time. Flies over. Enjoyed that one. Trademark fall away. Arms by his side. And the finger pointing. Way forward. Now then, leader in the long jump. Jasmine Sawyers, second round effort. Looking to improve on 6.42 meters. Another white flag. So it could be an improvement. Started well here, Sawyers. Everyone who's been following women's long jump in recent years knows that Mahambo only needs to nail it once to produce a massive jump to win any competition. But Sawyers improves 5 centimeters to 6.47 meters. Now then, world leader at the moment, Casey Lightfoot. Second attempt at 5.70 meters for him. 4 men over so far. 2 Germans. And now we have 2 Americans. Lightfoot joining Sam Kendricks. He gets the better of 5.70 meters. Saw a safety jump from Malaika Mahambo, first jump of the new season. (6.21 meters). First efforts. Sawyers is in pretty decent early form. Can she respond? It's a red flag for Mahambo. So not this time. Plenty of chances left for her. So now or never for Menno Vloen. Last attempt at 5.70 meters for the Dutchman. Fully focused, but fails out. Didn't fancy it. And that will be that for Menno Vloen. Looking very disappointed with his day's work. Perhaps expecting more. Marker is opening. Looking very good at 5.45 and at 5.60. To the track now, and the second heat of the women's 60 meters. We'll find Shannon Ray. (7.24) personal best for Montag. (7.19) set back in 2021. Fastest in the field this season is this lady, Eva Swoboda. And she's flying. She's very much a contender. Personal best of under 7 seconds, 6.99. Outside her, Alexandra Burkhardt. 7.31 from her this season. She's run 7.19. Fitzia van der Werken goes in lane 5. Luxembourg. Bodlaka Takac from Hungary completes the sextet. Leaper anyway. It's that lady's race to lose. Yeah, but Swoboda. So much faster than the rest of this field. Let's see if she can put it together here. Closest to her in terms of times this year. Lane 5, Patricia van der Wexen.
Set.
Away cleanly and straight away. Swoboda takes command and is pulling away. And that is a straightforward victory for Swoboda. Didn't seem to get out of third gear either. That's some impressive running from the pole. 7:25. Heavily taped, as you can see. Hamstrings. Certainly didn't look hampered there. Waiting for the other times to see who'll be joining her. It looked as though Van der Werken was certainly closest to her. 7:32 for Van der Werken, who finished in second spot. And Bergkamp will be hoping 7:33 is fast enough to make the final. Ludwig bails out. First attempt at 5:76 m. Patriot Torben Blech will be up next. Bergkamp does indeed qualify for the final with 7 seconds, so 7.33 seconds rather. And we have our field for the final. Interesting final it could be. Fancy Lückenkämper and Swoboda to go head to head. You never know. Now then, Lea Halmans in the women's long jump. Still waiting to get something on the board. At last she gets a white flag into round 3 here in the women's long jump. Competition led by Jasmine Sawyers at the moment with 6:47 m. Closest to her, Marisa Lozolo, 6:34. And then the Serb, Milica Karasiewicz, is in third. Torben Blech, 5:76. Also at 5:76. Diana Lasti looking to get something on the board. Follow Lea Halmans' example. Been greeted with 2 red flags so far. Lea Halmans 5:99. Last jump we saw. And there is a white flag for Lesti. (6:16 m) for Diana. Season's best for her. Actually, plenty of season's bests here this early in the season. Many of the athletes, it's their first outing of the year. Well, then let's see if Lilla Fossa can keep his 100% record so far. Here at 5:45, 5:60 and 5:70 without blinking. Now then, 5 meters 76 for the Norwegian. And this time, not even close. So no clearances as yet at 5.76. 2 Americans to come, Lightfoot and Kendricks. With a chance to get their noses in front with the clearance. Conciela. Next up in the white flag, pretty close. Really anticipating. Decent indeed, the takeoff. Six meters 10 centimeters for Nicola. Getting used to the music now. Knows coming. MC Lightfoot, 5 meters 76. First time clearance here will put him in the lead. And over he goes. Kept it together well, Lightfoot. And he throws down the gauntlets for the rest of them in this field. Was shaky at 5.60. Took 5.70 at the second attempt, but first time clearance at 5.76 puts him in the driving seat. That in spades, 6 meters 41, puts her into second spot behind Jasmine Sawyers. Two-time world champion Sam Kendricks up next in the pole vault, looking to join his compatriots Casey Lightfoot, who leads the way with first time clearance of 5.76. Can Sam do likewise? And the answer to that question is no. So Lightfoot alone at clearing 5.76 for the moment. Quartet of men hoping to join him. Gardashevich, best effort so far, 6 meters 32. Red flag for the Serb. Reach out and touch me. Can only mean one thing. Tinian Ludwig to take on. 5 meters 76. That's original. Forgot your pole. So much of pole vault is having the right mindset on approach. Certainly didn't have it, but very elegant, I have to say, from Julian Ludwig. More Germany now in the women's long jump. Currently in third spots. It's Lazzolo. Needs to find another 15 centimetres. We're in the lead here in this competition. 14 will be enough. Looking on intently is our leader there in the background, Jasmine Sawyers. Good speed again from Lazzolo. A red flag. Otherwise looked promising. She opened with 6:42, Sawyers. 6:47 in her second attempt. Let's see if she improves again in her third attempt. But before we see that, it's that man again. Torben Black. With the black anthem blaring away in the background. And he joined Casey Lightfoot's. Best pleased with himself as he cuts that effort short. And over with Sawyers in the long jump. So bronze medalist at the Euros last year. So she's moving in the right direction. Enjoying herself, as I say, improvement last time around. Can she do it again? That's another white flag. Decent series she's putting together here. Consistency. Usually a problem early on in the season, but once again, improvement 6 meters 50. Impressive start this to the season for Sawyers. Bodes well going forwards. A bit of a stutter for Paul Haugen Lillefosse at 5:76. 3 first-time clearances. Missed in his first attempts. See what he's got up his sleeve here. Didn't have the height again at 5:76, but has 1 Still plenty of time to turn this around in the handbow. We catch up with Sam Kendricks. Wasn't to be. So the baton passes over to Julian Ludwig. At the moment, can you see Lightfoot out there on his own? Time for a final on the track.
Und da sind wir, 60 Meter Hürden, das Finale der Männer. Präsentiert von Markus Weber und hier sind sie, unsere Finalteilnehmer. Auf Bahn 1, der mehrfache Landesmeister, der 6. der Halbweltmeisterschaften des letzten Jahres.
Britain's David King goes in lane 1. .770 from him this season, personal best of 7:57. Jakub Szymanski, the pole in lane 2. Bronze at the Under-21 World Championships in 2021. 7:57 is season's best, which is also a new personal best. Just Quao Mate goes in lane 3, the Frenchman. European bronze medalist last year. Nick Edwards in lane 4. American has run 7:59. Jakub Alioha. And Kuwait goes in lane 5. And Germany's own Gregory Minoet goes in lane 6. Pretty even final this, looking at this year's times. Edwards, Quao Mate and Szymanski very close. 7:57, 7:57 and 7:59. This could be a very tight final indeed. King on the inside, Szymanski in 2, Quao Mate in 3, Edwards in 4, Alioha in 5, and Minoet in lane 6. World lead belonging to Michael Dixon and Freddie Crittenden. Both have run 7:53 this year. Milan Trajkovic has the meet record at 7:61.
Set.
And cleanly away. Well, first to rise is Edwards. Also going well in lane 2 is Szymanski. Or Szymanski rather. But who took that? Szymanski or Edwards? So close. Now Szymanski is being congratulated by the mascots, Berlino. And it is indeed Jakub Szymanski who gets the win. Fantastic start though from Eric Edwards, and Szymanski starts to hunt him down, and it was very close over the line. I think it's the dip that does it for the pole. Been really conclusive from the angles we saw there. He wasn't sure either. Szymanski, 7.63. His time to 7.64 for Edwards. Wow, Mate coming through to take third spots. Back in the field, it's the long jump. And Lea Almans in round 4. Got something on the board last time around, 5.99. Looking to break 6 meters in this effort.
Und wir gehen rüber zum Stabhochsprung. Jetzt dritter Versuch, 5,76. Jetzt soll die neue Position
So, Ludwig, has he got it in him? 5.76, last attempt. And bows out at that height. Managed 5 meters 70, just short of his season's best, 5.72. Will anyone be able to threaten Casey Lightfoot? World leader Lightfoot, 5 meters 83. Just a couple of days ago.
I'm here the first time and I love to be here.
Also sagt, liebt es hier zu sein, sein Debüt hier beim ISTAF. Jakob, it's a busy year, especially for the Polish team. You have the European Team Championships at home. Die Europameisterschaften für die Teams finden bei ihm zu Hause statt in Silesia. What's the goal for this season besides Budapest? What do you have in mind now?
I think our goals are good. Started in all meetings and generally to have during all season healthy.
Okay, also will hauptsächlich erstmal gesund bleiben, das ist ja die richtige Grundlage. And then, if you stay healthy, we want to see more of these races. Chasing someone down from the back, it's not easy. So all the best for you, Jakob. It was a pleasure to have you at the ISTAF Indoor.
Thank you.
You can understand his priorities there, just staying healthy for the whole season. Not an easy thing when you're performing at the highest level, which he certainly did in that race. Jakub Szymanski. So, Torben Black. Last attempt at 5 meters 76. The famous Bayer Leverkusen 04 colours, winning him on. Last German in the competition. And just bringing it down. Looked as though he was over. Interesting to see the replay here. He's annoyed at himself because it was so close. See it here. Over. Just a little too close to the bar. And he knows it. At the heights. Nicola Conciella, 6 meters 10, in his 7th spots. Launches herself down the runway. about the same mark again. Just over 6 metres. Just short of 6 metres in the end. So no improvement for Conciella. Diana Lesti finally on the board in round 3 with 6 metres 16. Certainly playing its parts. Looked as though it could be an improvement for Lesti. I say 6 metres 16. Looked the naked eye to be an improvement, and indeed it is. 6 metres 27 for the Hungarian. Puts her ahead of Mahambo. Tries to respond straight away for Malaika. Look on her face this time. That's huge, but is it a red flag? It is. It certainly looked as though she meant business there on the approach, but as you can see, way over on takeoff. So has 2 more chances to put things right. Now then, Lilla Fossa. Elected to go to the next heights in the men's pole vaults. As has Sam Hendricks, wisely. 5 metres 82 now, the obstacle for the Norwegian, who again didn't fancy it, but certainly impressive up to 5.76. Still currently in second spot behind Lightfoot on the count back. So the only man capable of threatening Casey Lightfoot for the win here is countryman Sam Kendricks, who's up next. But in the meantime, we rejoin the women's long jump, and Milica Garasiewicz. That's a white flag, and that's an interesting jump. 6 metres 32, her best efforts. Was that an improvement? We're about to find out. Good form throughout. 6 metres 43. And she's up to second spot. Just 7 centimetres short of Jasmine Sawyers. Impending final out on the track. The women's 60-metre hurdles about to get underway. Interesting to see what the European champion from last year, the Skrzydłowska, can do in this final. She goes in lane 3. Start though with Zoe Sedney from the Netherlands in lane 1. Alicia Johnson, fastest in the world so far this year, 7:84. Here is Pia Skrzydłowska. Season's best 7:86 from her. Rita Hurska from Finland goes in lane 4. .788 new personal best for her. Is certainly a candidate for the win here. Only 7:98 from her so far this season, but we know she can do a lot better than that. Personal best of 7:77. Nadine Visse. And then the Aussie Michelle Yenake. .02. Personal best set this year. To fancy Skrzydłowska. Depends what sort of form Visser and Johnson are in. Don't count out Hurska, the Finn, in lane 4. And they're away cleanly. Pretty even start. Going well early is Hurska. Quickly hunted down though by Skrzydłowska, who gets there. Tight race it was, but it is the pole, I think, who's going to walk away with the win. Great start from Hurska. Quickest away. That's a world lead and a personal best for Skrzydłowska. And a national record for Rita Hurska. 7:84 for Skrzydłowska. And Rita Hurska sets a new Finnish record of 7:86. Johnson going to make do with third spots. 7:88 from her. 400ths off of her season's best. Nadine Visse down in 4th spots. As expected, Skrzydłowska coming away with a win. We'll be happy with that, a world lead. As will Hurska with that national record. Well done. Still ongoing, we have the women's long jump. It's the turn of Marisa Lusolo. Finds herself in 4th spot at the moment with 6:34. Very close. I think we're going to see a red flag here. Three no jumps from Lusolo. She could get anywhere near her season's best, 6.62. Be in the lead in this competition. At the moment, struggling to land that takeoff. Confirmation of the win for Skiszowska.
Ich muss mich konzentrieren. War auch richtig so. Just told the story that I tried to actually catch you right after the heats, but you said, no, I'd like to focus on the final. So everything done right, but first of all, congratulations, Pia. That was an amazing race. New European lead, so you're the fastest European at the moment. How does that feel?
Thank you so much. Yes, I was hoping for a result about 7.80 for the beginning. I think it's a really good start for the season, and I'm waiting for the faster runs.
What means faster runs? Also, was bedeutet schneller? Es ist ja schon richtig schnell. What's your goal this season?
For sure, I want to run national record because it's 7.77. So I think it's possible in next races.
Okay, and you know, if it doesn't work this year, ISTAF is always there for you. Dusseldorf is always ready for you. So if it doesn't work this year, we'll do it here next year in the Olympic season together with you. Thanks very much. Congratulations, Pia. And please do come back.
Equaling the world lead of Alicia Johnson with that run. Speaking of world leaders, we see Lightfoot attempting 5 meters 82, already has the lead. New man left in the competition capable of threatening him. Sam Kendricks. Rather tentative on the runway. Didn't really have the speed we've seen earlier. To slap his hamstrings into action by the look of things. As we refocus on the long jump. And Annick Kerlin. Another decent effort from Kerlin. Sits in 3rd place. 6 meters 41. 9 centimeters shy of the lead. That won't be an improvement. 6 meters 26 for the Swiss. So Sam Kendricks, will he spring a surprise on his teammates? So he saved his final effort at 5.76 to try and win the competition with a clearance at 5 meters 82. We've seen him do it before. Not this time, though. So that will be that for Sam Kendricks. Thanks the crowd for their support. And Lightfoot comes away with the win. It's first time clearance at 5.76, doing the damage. Always a friendly rivalry between the American pole vaulters. Feather in the cap this time for Lightfoot. Our leader in the long jump competition, Jasmine Sawyers. Improved in every round so far. Can she do it again? Another white flag. She really is nailing the takeoffs, which is great to see this early in the season. No improvement this time, but certainly very consistent jumping from Sawyer's, 6 meters 43. Halman's great experience this for her, up against some pretty big names. To break 6 meters. She's done it with that effort. That's the best of 6 meters and 10 centimeters. 5 meters 80 for Lea. More Germany up next. Nicola Conciella. High tempo soundtrack to accompany her down the runway. Disappointment on the face there of Conciella. Good plant. .08. And Lightfoot with the win in the bag. Let's put the bar up to 5.85 as he looks to set a new season's best and world lead. Oh, and it stays on. No, it doesn't. I can't believe it. Certainly took its time, the bar. Wiped its feet before falling off. Consolatory pat on the back from Sam Kendricks. So close. Looked as though it was going to stay the bar. Tantalisingly close, but then falling off. You can see the funny side. Diana Lesti in the long jump to improve on her 6 meters 27 from round 4. Currently in 5th spots. That's the best of 6.53, so certainly capable. Shake of the head, so possibly a white flag, indeed. Now then, how long was this? Closest to her, she has Marisa Lazzolo, 6:34. Is it long enough? The answer is no, 6:32. 2 centimetres short of Lazzolo. Time now for Malaika to put her foot down in more ways than one. She doesn't want to be beaten on home turf. Doesn't happen very often. She would be forgiven if it did happen. First outing of the year. But she won't want to lose in front of her home crowd. Here she comes. It's a red flag again. Again, it looked big, but got the feeling that that red flag was going to come. Really finding her mojo as yet. Wasn't even close on the boards. Way over. She's running out of opportunities. Just one round to go. If she's going to catch Jasmine Sawyers. That's another jumper, well capable. Putting her nose in front. Milica Garasiewicz. 6:43 in second spot. She sets off. Won't do it with that jump. Red flag. Just hear Casey Lightfoot explaining to Sam Kendricks that he's feeling a bit tired. Don't expect too much. Win's a win though. Already got that sorted out. Again, a very decent turnout here in Dusseldorf. Crowd willing him on. .585 for a new world lead. Here he comes, Casey Lightfoot. Wasn't that far away. Thanks to the crowd for the support he's been given here. Already has the world lead. Another victory. And this season shaping up well early on for Lightfoot. De La Fossa takes second spot on count back, having taken 570 the first time of asking. 560 as well. Kendricks missing his first effort at 560, hence finishing in third. Good win for Lightfoot. Time for another final down on the track. The men's 60 metres up next. Julian Wagner looked very impressive, as did Jeremiah Azu, first to be presented to the crowd. Mario Burke of Barbados. Owen Ansa, the German, going in lane 2. Certainly one of the favourites in this final. Julian Wagner in lane 3. Jeremiah Azu, sprint relay gold medalist in last year's European Championships. Already won the bronze medal in the individual event. Goes in lane 4. Yannick Wolf, one of 3 Germans in this final, goes in lane 5. In the outside lane, we find Kobe Flemings of Belgium. Hopefully well to make this final. Season's best of 6:69 for him. Fastest this year in the field is Julian Wagner, 6:59. 10th of a second behind the world lead of Mika Williams, 6:49. Arthur Cisse, who we thought was going to be running here, has the meet record at 6:54, set in 2021. If anyone gets near that. Burke in 1, Ansar in 2, Wagner in 3, Azu in 4, Wolf in 5, and Flemings in lane 6. The final of the men's 60 metres.
Set.
They are away cleanly. Great start from Azu. They've got some work to do if they're going to get back at him, and no one does. Jeremiah Azu, from start to finish. Great run from the Briton. Wagner struggling to try and get to terms or come on terms with him. Season's best for Azu, 6:60. Same can be said for the man in second place, Owen Ansar. 6 metres, or 6 metres, 6 seconds. 6.65 for Ansar. And Julian Wagner being given the same time as his compatriot in third, 6:65. Yannick Wolf grabs 4th spots. Azu took command of that race off the bats and never looked back. Fine piece of racing. Was joint fastest away, 0.120. Together with Mario Burke, Barbadian. We leave the track and we're back with the women's long jump. There is Lazzolo. Only one successful jump so far in round 2, 6 metres 34. Into round 5 of the long jump competition. her way down the runway once again, but that's way over. As you can see, bags of pace, but unable to control it. It's way over the board and aborted that jump. One effort left for Lazzolo. And to complete round 5, it will be our leader, Jasmine Sawyers. Third round effort of 6 meters 50, still out there in front. Anik Kerlin. Well, so far in third. Already produced the season's best 6:41. Only needs 3 more centimeters to leapfrog Milica Garasiewicz into second spot. Red flag though for Anik. Now it will be Jasmine Sawyers. She was the only one left to jump in round 5, but I've forgotten that Anik. Apologies there, Anik, for that.
And now some really tough questions. How much do you love Düsseldorf? Wie sehr liebst du Düsseldorf?
I love it here, man. First time here, and the crowd was amazing. The track's fast. Running with some fast guys as well. So, yeah, thank God for finishing the race healthy. And I'll be back in 2 weeks. I'll see you guys in Berlin.
Genau, macht nämlich auch natürlich die Station in Berlin beim ISTAF. Da freuen wir uns jetzt schon drauf. Let's just quickly look back. You had an amazing season last year. A bronze medal in Munich. There must be a really big goal now for you. Budapest is coming up. There's the indoors in Istanbul coming up. What do you have in mind for this season?
Yeah, so we're going to go for the European indoors and go to make the world outdoor team as well. So just taking race by race. It's the first one, but out of the way, I'm enjoying my running. I'm in a new setup. I've got a new coach. So I'm still learning things, but I'm enjoying it while I'm doing it.
Also hat viel Spaß, es macht ihm Spaß mit neuem Trainer, mit neuem Schwung in die Saison und dann schauen wir mal, wie es weitergeht. Again, congratulations, Jeremiah. Und natürlich müssen wir jetzt auch, mit Julian kurz sprechen. Deutsche Jahresbestleistung im Vorlauf. Das hat richtig Spaß gemacht, dir zuzugucken. Hat selber auch so viel Spaß gemacht zu laufen hier?
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Ich bin das erste Mal beim ISTAF Indoor und dass ich gleich zum Saisoneinstieg so 6,59 laufe, bin ich sehr, sehr happy. Ich habe ja noch ein paar Wettkämpfe und ich freue mich auf die nächsten. Bin ja beim ISTAF Indoor auch in Berlin auch am Start und mal schauen, vielleicht kann ich dasselbe nochmal abrufen, aber ich freue mich, dass ich hier bin. Tolles Publikum, viel Stimmung und ja, ich komme gerne wieder.
Da nehmen wir dich beim Wort. Vielen, vielen Dank nochmal. Alles Gute für den Rest der Saison. Jeremiah Su und Julian Wagner.
Nice to hear from Jeremiah Azu. I understand why he's enjoying his running. The new setup that he was talking about, obviously, he's pushing him in the right direction. Interesting to see how the rest of the season pans out for him. He's a compatriot of his in the women's long jump. Jasmine Sawyers. Red flag for her, first of the afternoon. Not by much, but over it is. So just one round of jumping left for the ladies. afternoon's action starts to wind down. We still have another final on the track to look forward to. Women's 60 metres could be a cracker. Yeah, well, Swoboda looking very impressive. But Gina Lickenkemper, of a home crowd. It's no easy foe. The two fastest in the field, Swoboda and Lickenkemper. In lane 1, we find Asher Phillip, Great Britain. Pretty decent in the heats, did Patricia van der Werken from Luxembourg. Certainly start the favourite. How about Swoboda of Poland? Impressive. Although she was heavily strapped. Hamstrings. Swoboda. Or heavily taped, I should say. Lickenkemper in lane 4. There's another candidate, Tristan Evelyn. Great competitor. Really enjoy going up against Swoboda and Lickenkemper. And the second German in the field goes out in lane 6. Alexandra Berghardt. There's a look of determination for you.
On your marks.
Swoboda burst out of the blocks in her heat. Really never looked back. Start like that again. And she's going to be difficult to stop. Has the meet record, 7.10. Going to be brought back. Decent rivalry between these two. To one another geographically.
Are you kidding me? No. No. You can see it. Are you serious?
Asher Phillip has been disqualified. She can't quite believe it. Going to be shown the evidence.
Patricia van der Werken, Eva Swoboda, Gina Lickenkemper, Tristan Evelyn, and Alexandra Berghardt.
Well, that was incredibly close. Tough decision. Have to trust the technique, but you couldn't see it with the naked eye. So we're down to 5 then. See if the full start has shaken the concentration. Should be used to it by now. Swoboda last to settle.
Set.
Well, this time they do get away. An even start, good start from Evelyn, but Swoboda takes control. Back comes Lückenkämper. Left it late, but came through like a freight train. Well, I'm not sure who's taken that. Well, it's Swoboda who just about hung on. Or is it? Well, Lückenkämper has been given the bouquet by Berlino. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Swoboda, according to our producer, the graphic. Oh, there it is. Well, Berlino. A little bit too quick off the mark there, Berlino. Great race, but watch the way she powers through Gina Lückenkämper. Looked as though Swoboda had it in the bag, but back she came, the German. And that was so close. Both women being given 7.18. Season's best for Lückenkämper. National record and personal best for Tristan Evelyn in third, 7.21. Berlino with an apologetic cuddle for Swoboda. That was some classy racing for both women. Bodes well for the 100 metres. Lückenkämper powering through there. The win going to Swoboda. Some way off of that meet record, 7.10, 8 hundredths away. As we focus on the last remaining events still running here in Düsseldorf, the women's long jump. Into the last round where Jasmine Sawyers leads the way. It's Garasiewicz in second and Annick Kerlin of Switzerland in third. And we're still waiting for Malaika Mahambo to find her mojo. 6 meters 21, that safety jump in the first round from Mahambo. Here's her best effort thus far. Finding it difficult to put it all together on her first outing. As I mentioned during the intro, she's only got a couple of competitions before it's time for the national championships here in Germany.
Okay, Eva, honestly, Berlino or me? Yeah, okay. I knew the answer to that question. Eva, congratulations, amazing victory here today in Düsseldorf. How was it for you? How did it feel?
I'm feeling so happy. Thanks for having me, and I love you, Dusseldorf. I love you, all people, and see you next year.
Wait, okay. See you next year? Yeah, I know. Just one more question and then it's free time for you. But it's a big season and you have a very successful Polish team. We have seen that today, third victory, third Polish victory time. What's the main goal of this season? What are you most looking forward to? Auf was freust du dich am meisten in dieser Saison?
I think so, European Championships. Yeah.
Indoors first and then Team Europeans and World Championships and all. Okay, cool. Crossing fingers for all of that and we're looking forward to welcoming you back next year. Wir freuen uns auf dich dann im Olympiajahr nächstes Jahr. Eva Swoboda.
Tschüss.
Und wir machen Staffelstabwechsel.
She certainly enjoys competing here in Germany. No doubt we'll see her in Berlin as well.
Den Start oder das Ende vom Rennen?
You could hear there,
über den
it's
Start brauchen wir nicht viel reden.
a busy
Es war
season.
eine krasse Aufholjagd und ich glaube, das ist ja das, was wir so lieben, ne? Weil es wäre ja eigentlich auch langweilig gewesen, wenn das ein explosiver Start gewesen wäre, dann hätte es, also war eigentlich ja perfekt. So erstmal Glückwunsch zum guten Saisoneinstieg hier und zu den schnellen Beinen, die noch immer da sind. Die noch immer Spaß machen zuzugucken. Trotz. Ja gut, aber das ist ja quasi das München-Tattoo, die Erinnerung, oder?
Ja, absolut.
Das ist das, andere machen sich olympische Ringe, du machst ja deine eigenen Tattoos. So
Würde ich aber nicht empfehlen.
Nee, machen wir auch nicht noch einmal. Erzähl ganz kurz, wie geht's dir, auf was hast du Bock, wie sieht die Saisonplanung aus?
Also ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, ich hätte nicht damit gerechnet, dass ich heute 2 solche Zeiten aufs Parkett zaubern kann. Ich wäre mit allem unter 37 für heute zufrieden gewesen tatsächlich, weil wir jetzt nicht wirklich explizit eine Hallensaison vorbereitet haben, aber ich habe schon mit der Becky nach dem Vorlauf geschrieben, Rebecca Hase, und habe halt einfach gesagt, diese Stimmung hier hypt mich einfach so auf und ihr seid der Grund, warum das jetzt gerade so lief.
Und genau die Stimmung gibt es dann auch nochmal natürlich nächstes Jahr wieder hier, aber natürlich auch noch in Berlin. Freuen uns da jetzt schon auf deinen Auftritt und wünschen dir erstmal alles Gute und gute Erholung. Gina Lückenkämper.
Dankeschön.
As you can see from that replay, she came from so far back in that final to almost nick it on the line. Just failing by millimetres in the end. Fine run nonetheless from Gina. Now then, Nicola Conciela, and she finish on a high. Seventh place at the moment, hoping to improve on 6 meters 10. She won't do it with that one. 2 pleased with afternoon's work. The look of things. Still very much work in progress. Now then, last chance for Malaika Mihambo to send the home crowd home happy. Hasn't really happened so far, but it only takes one jump, the caliber we know she's capable of, to turn this competition on its head. Crowd are trying to lift her. You know she has the pedigree. And she put it together. Oh, she's left it till the last jump again. And looks as though she may well have pulled the iron out of the fire at the death. Well, that's typical of the competitor that she is. Look at that, 6 meters 83. Well, as I say, only takes a moment of genius. Just press the button, full focus, and there's the results. Just short of the world lead, 6.87 that belongs to Ruth Isoro. 6.83 for Malaika Mihambo. And Jasmine Sawyers is pushed down into second spot, having led all the way until the final round. She'll have a chance to respond, but that's a huge ask. Take a new personal best from Jasmine Sawyers. She's going to retake the lead, and I don't think that's going to happen. Now then, Diana Lesti, 6.32, her best mark. She'll stay in 6 spots, 6 meters 32 from the 5th round. Now then, Marisa Lazzolo, see if she'll be inspired by what Mahambo just produced. Has bags of speed down the runway. Needs to control that when she gets to the board. Easier said than done. 4 no jumps for Lazzolo so far. There's another red flag. 10 out of 10 for effort. She really does go for it, but needs better control. 6:34 from round 2, and a 5th spot for Switzerland up next in the form of Annick Kerlin. A season's best. See if she can push herself into the top 3. Needs to find 3 centimeters. It's a red flag for Kerlin, who will remain in 4 spots. Two jumpers left, capable of threatening Mahambo, theoretically. In all honesty, I can't see either Gadasiewicz or Sawyers threatening 6 meters 83. Forced out to try is Gadasiewicz. Red flag. Is it an improvement? Are they deciding whether it's a red flag or not? Oh, it is a red flag. Gadasiewicz seeing the funny side, but how close is that? It is over. Is a slender margin. Not going in Gadasiewicz's favour. So that will be that. 3rd spot for Gadasiewicz. Now then, Jasmine Sawyers needs the longest jump of her career. Quite some way, personal best of 6 meters 71, and the target is 6 meters 83 to beat. I'm sure Jasmine will give it a go. And falling short, but a very nice series indeed from Jasmine Sawyers. But Mahambo just turned the tap on in that final effort to take the win. 6:30 for Sawyers in the 6th round. So 6:50 her best efforts, and off the mark for the season. Season's best of 6:50 for her, and she seems happy enough. Well, it looks so good for so long, but I like Mahambo refusing to be beaten on home soil and taking the adulation of the crowd. And looking pretty off-kilter up until the last round, but that's what champions do. Save the best until last. And there we get confirmation. Malaika Mihambo with the win. Sawyers in second and Garasiewicz in third. It's been another fantastic turnout here in Dusseldorf. I'm sure they have enjoyed every moment. Now Mihambo enjoying her moments with the mascot Berlino. Just about wraps things up from Dusseldorf. Another successful afternoon of athletics inside the PSD Bank Dome. I'm hoping that you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and the people inside the dome have certainly enjoyed it. So until next time, this is Simon Wilcox signing off. Bye-bye for now. Enjoy what's left of your Sunday.
Feiert mit uns große Leichtathletik-Party im PSD-Bank. Das hat nach diesem Jahr Happy End, kann man jetzt ja wirklich sagen, Anlauf gefunden, würde ich sagen, Gefühl gefunden so ein bisschen, vielleicht noch nicht ganz optimal, aber es kommt ja noch ein bisschen was. Ist nachdem Vorfreude für Berlin jetzt schon da? Genau, da ist die Vorfreude echt da, weil ich hoffe, dass ich jetzt genau hier, wo ich aufgehört habe, in Berlin anknüpfen kann und weitermachen kann. Und 6,83 Meter ist ja so ein bisschen Pflicht. Die Kür, also dann in Berlin. Und wir laden euch nochmal alle herzlich ein. Kommt in die Hauptstadt am 10. Februar. Gibt es das ISTAF Indoor in Berlin. Wir würden uns freuen, natürlich auch mit Malaika. Und die gibt es jetzt gleich nochmal bei der Siegerehrung. Aber erstmal vorher nochmal einen Applaus. Den hast du ja verdient. Nochmal Malaika Mihambo.
Dankeschön, Düsseldorf.
Spaß gemacht.
Danke euch.
Ja, das ISTAF Indoor Düsseldorf ist ja auch der erste Teil der ISTAF Trophy. Das sind die 3 Meetings aus der ISTAF Family, das ISTAF Indoor Düsseldorf, das ISTAF Indoor in Berlin und das ISTAF im Berliner Olympiastadion. In den 6 Indoor-Disziplinen können die Athletinnen und Athleten Punkte sammeln und auf die Jagd gehen nach der ISTAF Trophy. Und für den ersten Platz gibt es da 8 Punkte, für den zweiten 5 Punkte. Und im Berliner Olympiastadion am Sonntag, den 3. September in diesem Jahr, da gibt es dann die große Siegerehrung für die, die bei allen 3 ISTAF-Meetings vorne mit dabei waren. Insgesamt werden 30.000 US-Dollar ausgeschüttet bei der ISTAF Trophy. Die 6 Sieger bekommen jeweils $5.000, wenn sie die meisten Punkte sammeln. Das also auch Bestandteil der ISTAF Family, die ISTAF Trophy. Und die beste Ausgangsposition dafür, die haben natürlich die wir jetzt noch einmal sehen werden.
Genau, Dirk, und wir dürfen Danke sagen, nicht nur für eine tolle Unterstützung von euch, liebes Publikum, sondern auch, dass ihr unsere Fanzone so toll angenommen habt. Unsere Athleten freuen sich wahnsinnig, dass da eine Schlange steht. Und das ist auch kein normales Bild, wenn man sich umguckt. Normalerweise aufstehen, gehen von der Siegerehrung, aber gut, Berlino hat sich extra nochmal in Schale geschmissen für Siegerehrung, dann bleibt man natürlich gerne da. Also vielen Dank, dass ihr alle da geblieben seid für unsere Siegerehrung. Wir wollen nochmal unsere Sieger begrüßen und dürfen euch natürlich dann auch gleich nochmal alle vorstellen, die uns tatkräftig beim ISTAF Indoor unterstützen und die hier gleich übergeben werden.
Die Siegerin über 60 Meter Hürden der Frauen in 7,84 Sekunden aus Polen, Pia Schriekowska. Und wir begrüßen ganz herzlich Dunja Fleischhauer, die Koordinatorin der Aktionsgruppe Düsseldorf des Kinderhilfswerks Plan International. Und sie überreicht den Preis an Pia Schriekowska.
Der schnellste heute über die blaue Bahn, 60 Meter der Männer, kommt aus Großbritannien. Wir gratulieren ganz herzlich. Congratulations, Jeremiah Azu. Den gibt es aus den Händen von Andreas Kaschuk. Er ist Geschäftsstellenleiter der Allianz hier in Düsseldorf. Auch bei Ihnen vielen, vielen Dank für die Unterstützung beim ISTAF Indoor.
Und hier kommt die Siegerin über 60 Meter der Frauen in 7,18 Sekunden aus Polen. Hier ist Eva Swoboda. begrüßen wir ganz herzlich Burkhard Hinsche, den Stadtdirektor der Landeshauptstadt Düsseldorf. Und er überreicht den Preis an Eva Svoboda.
Wir gratulieren zum Sieg im Stabhochsprung der Männer unserem Mann aus den USA. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Casey Lightfoot. Uns den Preis an Casey überreicht der Referatsleiter Leistungssport des Landes Nordrhein-Westfalen, Wolfgang Fischer. Herzlichen Dank für die Unterstützung und nochmal Glückwunsch, Casey Lightfoot.
Und dann freuen wir uns auf die Siegerin im Weitsprung der Frauen mit 6,83 Metern. Hier ist von der LG Kurpfalz, Malaika Mihambo. Wir begrüßen ganz herzlich David Schnabel, den Geschäftsführer der Merkur Spielbanken NRW. Und er überreicht den Preis an Malaika Mihambo.
Ja, und mit diesen wunderschönen Erinnerungen wollen wir natürlich schon mal vorausblicken. Wir freuen uns wahnsinnig, dass wir auch die nächsten 3 Jahre hier in den PSD Bank Dome zurückkehren dürfen mit dem ISTAF Indoor. Natürlich mit allen von euch, bringt noch ein paar Freunde mit, dann kriegen wir die Hütte noch mal ein bisschen voller. Aber es war wunderschön heute mit euch. Also 2024, 25, 26 gesichert. Den Termin, Dirk, für 2024, den wissen wir auch schon.
Genau, der steht schon fest. Wir treffen uns hier wieder am 4. Februar 2024. Tickets gibt es jetzt schon. Sichert euch diese Tickets mit Frühbucherrabatt von 20% unter tickets.istaf.de.
Und damit verabschieden sich Florian Weber und Dirk Bartolomei vom Mikrofon. Sagen nochmal vielen Dank für ein